For the next demonstration, we are on radial 080 for 10.5 nautical miles, 10.4, never mind, just keep an integer, let's say 10 nautical miles, with heading 059, 058, and I would like to go to radial 300 at double the distance, at 20 nautical miles. So let's say 10 nautical miles, double is 20. So again, the same steps. First, I assume that the TACAN station is on the center of my HSI. Next, I put my points A and B on the circumference on the compass rose. First point is A on my current radial. Here is the TACAN needle tail. So here is point A. Then I locate point B on the circumference first, 300 knots, 300 degrees, but I cannot leave this point here because I'm going double the distance. And now I'm going to show you another trick that's a little bit different than the way I showed in the initial video on how to solve the point-to-point problem. I will leave in the circumference my initial point, the small distance, 10 nautical miles, and I will extend the line between the center of the instrument and 300, the desired radial, again at about here. So I will assume that my point B is not here, but it's double the distance. So if from here to here is 10 nautical miles, from here to here is 10 nautical miles, and again from here to here another 10 nautical miles. So I will again use the pencil. You can see here 080, 300 desired radial, exactly here, but I will not stay here because I'm going double the distance, so I'm going somewhere here. I need to count this distance. So this is 10 nautical miles. I extend to here, so my index again, it's pointing point B. Now we'll draw my line between point A and point B, which is on my left index, like this. And now I will slide parallelly this line to the center of the instrument in order to solve the heading solution of my point-to-point problem. Like this, 270, 280, 290. My initial solution, 290. I'm going on a heading 060, so the shortest way is to turn left for heading 290. Let's orient ourselves in the F10 map. So right now we are on radial 080, 10 nautical miles, and I would like to go to radial 300, exactly 20 nautical miles. So 300 20 nautical miles is here. So if I know it's a little bit to the left of GH20, let's draw the solution here. Here says 293, and my solution, my initial solution was 290. Let's return to the cockpit. So my solution was on 290, left, disengaging active pose, turning left for 290. Rolling out on my heading solution. fly the jet, flight level 120, 300 knots, and when I am comfortable enough, I will select the new radial for point B, which is 300. So selecting the radial, 300, just to check if we are going on the correct direction. I will adjust the scale a little bit, and yes, we are going at a generally good direction. 290. Let's keep our initial solution and let's resolve the problem. Right now I am on radial 030 at 8 nautical miles, 3 by 8, 24. It's about correct. So I connect this line here. I need to be a little bit to the left. So let's adjust 5 degrees to left. This is the radial I'm going to meet. I have a meeting angle. This distance now it's 8 nautical miles. I need to beat on 20. So if I return to 20, this 8, I need to be 10, 10, somewhere here. I need to point somewhere here. So I think I need to turn left a little bit to 285, for example. And again, I cannot stress this enough. This feature of the way the radial works, the course window works in the Hornet is amazing. It helps you a lot in order to solve this kind of problems like point-to-point. Right now I'm in 10 nautical miles, so that means this is 10 nautical miles, this is 20. Again, I have to be where the yellow cross is. That means I need to turn a little bit to the left for me to point where the yellow cross was. So probably 274 degrees or 275. Remember my point B, destination point 300 at 20 nautical miles, 20 DME to be exact, not nautical miles, because you remember DME is land range, not ground distance. It progressed well. 13 miles, that means the air is 13, about here is 20. I can adjust my scale to be more accurate. I think 275 will get us exactly to the point B. At such situation, you need to remember that you need to, after you have solved your solution, you solve your problem, for example, 275, you need to take on account the wind that may drift you from your original heading, etc. I think it's gonna be exactly on 2 nautical. Let's go to 5. Let's keep the heading 275. Now I see I can stretch it a little bit in order to get to 20 nautical miles. So 10 degrees to the right. And right now I see that I am on point B, almost 20 nautical miles, radial 300. As you can see here, you don't have to be very precise, you just need to be in the good direction. The limit for a successful point-to-point is plus minus 2 nautical miles, I think. So that's all for now. It takes a lot of practice. I will leave you now to enjoy this kind of flying.